So hey, how's it going? I just got a message from my wife that they're shutting down Wisconsin down here for like essential stuff like stores and bars and whatnot. So on the way here, it was kind of weird because it just happened. She just caught my call a little bit ways back down the road. There's a bar down here. It's open. There's like a bunch of people there and a bunch of people outside smoking. It's a trip. But yeah, I guess if I'm gonna go not be able to fish for a while, I come out here and give it a shot. So get my camel gear on, get my waders figured out here, and then we'll get this party started. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you shortly when I get up there in the creek. I'm parked here, and then I'm gonna walk back probably about a half a mile. Yeah, half a mile or so up the road, and then jump into the creek and then head back up here. And then this way here, when I get out, I just get out and get in the truck and get the hell out of here. So I will see you shortly. Thanks for coming and tagging along on my, I guess it'd be considered, is this like outlaw fishing? Who knows? See you shortly. Boy, I hope this isn't a big mucky mess here. Hope this is sandy and nice, and so far muck. Ooh, over my ankles, muck, more muck. Holy crap. Guess I'm gonna have to walk up the shoreline probably a little bit. Up under this bridge, it's kind of mucky. I don't know if I can take a chance trying to walk up through here. My leg is up almost to my knee in the mud, so see how this is gonna go. Yeah, this is really mucky, so I'm probably gonna end up having to get out here the way it looks. I think this thing was swimming sideways anyways. I'm gonna have to get out of this spot, it looks like, because I don't think this is gonna work otherwise. I fell down again. I can't walk in it. This is horrible. Well, at least I got my belt on, and I didn't get it down very far, so I'm okay. Unreal. I tell you, that muck is just a pain. Unreal. All right, hopefully the lens is clear. And mud all over the place. Stinking mud. All right, guys. First step for man, first giant leap for Slayer Mike. Unless I don't fall on my keister butt. And we'll see how that goes. I got that first fall of the day out of the way. That worked out okay. Now we're done with that fall. Now it's just about heading off of here and see if we get anything off this run real fast. And I'm taking you guys along for my journey. What happens if you put a spinner on a husky jerk? Is it gonna work, or is it gonna spin, or is it not gonna work, or is it just gonna come through the water like a crap, or is it gonna work and actually catch me a fish? But check it out, man. It's just an experiment. So all I did is took a husky jerk, I put a little tiny little spinner, I think that's a number 2. 2 little beads, maybe 3 right there, and then a tiny little hook that came off of it. And we'll see if this will catch us a fish. What the hell, it's a homemade disaster lure. Let's give it a shot. And this guy, he's spinning nicely too, but he just caught up a little bit. Otherwise than that, he is spinning pretty cool. It's pretty awesome to watch this guy. It's actually spinning and everything. It's pretty wild. Well, it's working. It's working, dudes. Let's see if we can catch a fish on it. Check it out, man. A spinner on a Rapala. If it works, well, this will be a cool experiment. I'm gonna keep trying it and see what happens. Fish are hitting it. That's weird. Fish on, guys, fish on. Can you catch a fish on a Hey man, check it out. This is like a Rapala, and I put a spinner on it, and I caught a brook trout. He might be little, But hey, I caught it. Check it out, man. Get my hands wet. This guy will come off pretty easy. Check it out, guys. I caught a little teeny brook trout on a big old Rapala with a spinner on the end of it. We'll get this guy free, and then yeah, back in the creek he'll go. All right, we don't want no damage to this little guy, so we'll hurry up and get him in the water. Check it out, man, little brookie. I caught him on the Rapala with the spinner connected to it. Isn't that cool? All right, guys, I'm gonna get this little brookie in the water, get him swimming away. Oh, there he goes. He's just right here in front of me. He's heading back up towards the hole to warn everybody. He's saying, don't bite that spinner lure. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually caught him on the spinner lure. Go figure that one out. There you go, guys. I took a Rapala and I just put a spinner on it with a little 2 spinner and with nothing. And it's working. Cool. It's working awesome though, guys. You should see it in the water. This thing is just blazing through there. I still got the Rapala movement, and it also has a spinner on the butt. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I switched out of the Rapala for a while. Let's try that again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I switched out from the Rapala for a little while. We're gonna go back to the little gold with the red tungsten and the 4 little copper beads and see what this will do for us. I don't know, just worth a try for anything, because the Rapala wasn't really killing it anymore. I think it's just kind of like wait till it gets more in the season and things warm up, and I think that Rapala will kick some major butt. Back in a second. All right, let's get moving, boys. Just have to keep going up and through here and hope for the best. Fish on. Oh, fish on, boys. Fish on. Fishy, fishy on. I got me a fish, boys. I got me a fish. Got me a celebration here. Caught me a fish. This camera turned on? It better be. There we go, boys. It's a little brown. Came down from Browntown to visit me. Pay me a visit. Now I gotta, my hands wet. Get Mr. Browntown off there. All right, boys. There you go. Homemade spinner strikes again. Little brown trout. Yeah, I know, dude. You got it in there, but we'll get it out. If you don't twist and turn, I got 2. Ooh, I got out of there perfectly. Oh, there he goes too. He's gone. Oh well. Bye-bye, dude. Well, that was fun. Even if it's a quick video, ends up being. I got brown trout slime all over my hands, and it feels pretty good. All right, let's move on up here. So far this day has been a typical Slayer Mike day. Sticks and trees and falling down. You name it. There's a little bit of everything involved in this day. All right, boys. Hey, move up and around this crapola. Big rock up here. I might have to stop for a minute and take a break. Time to take a break, guys. Ooh, fish on, boys. Fish on. Woo! Got a fish, boys. Got another one. Got another little brown, looks like. All right, boys. I guess it ain't a super bad day. Turned out pretty good. Catching fish. Is this guy still on the hook? Don't look like he is. It's like he threw it. All right, boys. There we go. A little tiny brown. Check him out. He doesn't have any teeth marks in him, so it looks like he's doing it pretty good in life. So we'll just let this guy go. All right, little brownie, go ahead. Head back into the hole and tell everybody I'm coming. Sweet.
1 hour later.
Trying to go slow, but I can only go so slow for some reason or other. Here, somebody's been down in here snapping off trees and everything else. Fish on, boys, fish on. I got a fish with the Rapala with the spinner on it, boys. I got another one. What do we get this time? We got ourselves a brown trout. Check it out, boys. We got a nice brown trout, dudes. Hopefully this camera's turned on. I'm gonna set this guy right here on the bank for 2 seconds. All right, guys, I'm gonna get my hands wet. Check it out, boys. We caught a brown trout on the old lure, dudes. Check it out, man. I'm gonna show you one time here. Here we go. Got a Rapala with a spinner on it, and this guy took it. He wanted that thing, and he wanted it bad, but yeah, we'll get him back in. He's barely hooked over here. Check it out, boys. Oh, he's as slippery as a banana. All right, boys, check it out. Nice brown trout. He's trying to get back in. There we go. One more quick pick. We'll let him go. Sweet. So the Rapala with the spinner actually works. Cool, guys. That is just like so cool. All right, back in a sec. There we go. That's where I wanted to be. If there's something happening over it might happen after that one section there. I don't know. Then again, fish on, boys. I thought so. Fish on, boys. I got another fish on the Rapala with the spinner, boys. Check it out. Fish on. Check it out, guys. I'm gonna go back down. All right, it's a good way to end the day. I'm telling you right now, this is a great way to end the day. Okay, boys. Answer to your question, can you catch a brown trout on a Rapala with a spinner? And there you go. There's a Rapala. There's a spinner on the end. And there's a brown trout. He's not a giant one, but I bet you in summertime you'll be catching a lot bigger. All right, we'll get this guy free. And we'll get him back in the water. He's not embedded too bad. He should come out pretty easy. He's thrashing around pretty good, so we'll get him off quick and send him back up into the stream where he wants to go. Hold on, bud. I gotta get the hook out of there now. All right. There you go, dudes. Brown trout. Caught him on the spinner, on the Rapala. There goes brown trout, swimming downstream and going away. All right, guys. There you go. Will a spinner work on a Rapala? There you go. There's the proof that it will.
2,000 years later.
So hey, how's it going? It's been a few days since I did the last video. As you can see, I'm currently down at the St. Croix River right now. I came down here to my property. I wanted to see if the flooding was bad this year. And by the way it looks, the flooding is really nice, saying we could actually go fishing off the property this year. Last year, this water was totally over the top of where I'm standing at right now, and you couldn't do any fishing down here whatsoever. Anyways, I guess I showed today that you could take a inline spinner and you could wire it onto a Rapala and catch fish. I caught a brook trout and a couple nice sized brown trout. And I'm thinking when summertime comes, and I take that sucker out when the water warms up a little bit more, I'm gonna be catching some really big ones on there. It didn't lose any of its action, which was really weird. It still had that wobble through the water, but it had the spinner, the inline spinner on the back of it, which was a number 2, and it was pulling the spinner just beautifully through the water. It looked so natural in the way it was coming through the water. It was unbelievable. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, click that bell. You get a lot more cool videos. I got a lot of really cool lure experiments coming up this summer I want to try out. And come along for my journey and have some fun with me. But we will be doing some live streams, so if you want to tune in for that, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, that'd be awesome. We're thinking about doing every Wednesday night, doing a trivia live stream. So for fishing, maybe in a few weeks we'll do hunting if we run out of the questions to do. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Stay safe and stay happy. Also up here in one of these corners, either this one here or this one here, I'm not really sure which direction the camera's really pointing at. There'll be a video with a playlist. It shows you all the tips, tricks, and techniques I use here in the driftless. It'll show you some of the beautiful spots that I go to during the summer. Yeah, how could you not want to pass that up? You can sit there for hours and just watch these cool videos that I do. So yeah, come on by and join me, and I guess I will just talk to you later.